Welcome back to the NFL preview with no regard. I'm Marcelo.
I'm Adam.
We're going to be looking at the AFC South. So that's the Indy Colts, the Houston Texans, the Tennessee Titans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So honestly, Adam, I think Colts run away with this.
Yeah, by a long way.
Shot, man. I see Andrew Luck putting up some damn good numbers.
Really gaudy numbers.
So let's talk about the Colts then, because
they are loaded. They are loaded.
Look, you thought Andrew Luck was good these past few seasons?
Oh, he's going to explode. I'm keen on, the hype train is real.
It's going to be ridiculous, man, because Andre Johnson, one of the most consistent receivers we've ever seen. Back in the day, people were comparing him to a Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
He was that consistent, that good at receiver, and you've got T.Y. Hilton there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've got Frank Gore.
Running back.
Who's a tank.
And Andrew Luck can run to begin with.
Oh,
so.
Yeah. Look, I can't see any defense stopping this offense.
No. They'll put up 40 points a game. They'll lead the league. Andrew Luck will lead the league in yards, touchdowns, completion percentage, every quarterback rating, just basically every statistic. Expect Andrew Luck to lead. Yeah,
and we've never really seen injury concerns with Andrew Luck, which is why I like it so much.
Yeah.
We've seen other quarterbacks go down with injury. Andrew Luck's been consistent. Yeah. He's been healthy, man. And the only real knock on him has been sometimes in the playoffs he just throws too many interceptions. Yeah. But then again, he's been to the playoffs pretty much every year. Yeah. So I can't knock him.
It's hard to find real fault in his game. He's just so spot on. He makes the right decisions. He goes through his reads. He's accurate.
What more can you say, man? I wish he was on the Eagles.
He's strong in the pocket. He has pocket presence. He can move.
Yeah.
Damn, boy.
Man, this guy's big, too.
I remember when he came out of college, people were saying, it's his best prospect since Peyton Manning, and he's exceeded those expectations.
Yeah. Honestly, Peyton won one Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. I can see Andrew Luck winning it this season.
Yeah, and I can see him winning 3 in his career at least. I can't see any other quarterback that would challenge him in terms of how good the quarterback by itself is. I know I know it's a team game, and I know the Seahawks are going to be relevant for ages. Yeah. Steelers are going to be relevant.
But quarterback is the most important position on the team.
Yeah, exactly. So if Indianapolis strike gold with a draft pick in a couple of years or even next year, if you get a star in any of these drafts, you're winning Super Bowls, man. It's going to be another Patriots dynasty, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. I think second place in this division, it is a runaway as well. I think the Texans are going to take it.
If Jadeveon Clowney and J.J. Watt stay, mainly Jadeveon Clowney, can stay on the park and
Brian Cushing as well.
That defense is... Oh, man.
It's not as good as others in the league, but it's respectable. It's respectable. They did obviously lose Arian Foster.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
For a certain amount of time. We're not sure when he'll come back, but regardless, that's a loss. Now you've got Alfred Blue in that backfield, who's not the best running back in the world.
Unheard of.
I don't even know who their quarterback is. I think it's Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, Brian Hoyer and Ryan Mallett.
Yeah.
Brian Hoyer beat out Mallett last week.
Hard knocks.
Yeah, hard knocks.
We saw what Brian Hoyer did in Cleveland.
Nothing exceptional.
No, but DeAndre Hopkins, he's a good
receiver. They do. It's not as if the Texans are missing players. Arian Foster, admittedly though, he will be out. I think if the Texans can get production from their quarterback, no matter who it is, Ryan Mallett, Brian Hoyer, they can win games.
Yeah. But
they've got the pieces around them, but the quarterback is what's been letting them down.
Yeah. Do you think DeAndre Hopkins is a legit wide receiver one?
Yeah.
I had my doubts about him last season especially, but now you just look at the other options in that offense. He has to be a legit option. Yeah. So, the Texans will take away number 2. Now, we're going to talk about the Titans and the Jags. Now, this is funny,
Who even cares, man?
Look, this is pretty funny, because for me, man, I don't even have much to say about this.
No.
I think Mariota's going to be a bust.
Yeah.
I like Blake Bortles, but he doesn't have help. I couldn't name...
Julius Thomas is injured.
But I couldn't name more than 5 players on that Titans roster.
No, they're just.
Should they tank?
Nowhere. I don't see what good it would do them. They're going to finish last anyway. I mean,
even if they try.
Yeah, even if they try. I mean, I like Derek Marks. Plays for the Jags. But outside of, I mean, both of those teams, no defense, no real attacking threats. Quarterback, still question. No one's proven Blake Bortles or Mariota.
Yeah.
Just pathetic season I see for these two teams. Another rebuilding.
They got to get stars in the draft. It's that simple. The Jags do have TJ Yeldon and they have Allen Robinson, who's like okay players, but if you put them on another team, they're not starting.
Yeah,
it's that simple. So, what can they do?
Not
much. You just got to wait. You got to hope that Mariota comes good.
Yeah.
You got to hope Bortles continues his form because he's been improving.
Yeah,
like you saw last season, the more he played, the better his passes got. The better.
He reminds you of Ben Roethlisberger.
He does. He's so big.
Yeah, basically a clone.
Yeah. So who is the best player in this division, though, Adam?
Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
JJ Watt. Oh man.
I think JJ was a close second though.
I mean, it's hard for defensive players because JJ Watt dominated last season.
Yeah.
I mean, he was unlucky not to win MVP. If he was an offensive player, obviously,
I think
it's geared. The awards are geared towards offensive players.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a season quite like JJ Watt's last year. He was just doing everything.
Yeah, literally everywhere on the field. We didn't even talk about it because he's just like one of those factors that doesn't change.
Yeah,
we know he's going to be
there.
great.
He'll perform.
Yeah, and we know he'll carry the team on certain occasions. I do agree with you though. I think Andrew Luck is the best player in this division. I think JJ Watt is a close second. In terms of the third best player in this division though, I got to think about it.
Yeah,
I really got to think about it.
I'm not even going to give you a name.
Look, I think Brian Cushing has a argument for the third best player.
He's old though, man. And he's injury prone.
But when he's healthy?
When he's healthy, he's dominant. But
yeah.
I think if I had to give you one that if this person lived up to full potential, Jadeveon Clowney.
The third best player in this division.
Beast. Could be a beast. Emphasis on could.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got JJ Watt, who's going to be matching up against 2, sometimes 3 linemen. And then if you get Jadeveon Clowney on the edge, on the other side, I mean, JJ Watt is a matchup king.
Yeah.
Like, he'll exploit offensive linemen. And if you get all the attention on JJ Watt, Jadeveon Clowney just room to wreak havoc.
I mean, if he goes one-on-one with an offensive lineman, he's winning that matchup probably 7 out of 10 times.
Yeah, exactly. So
you can't put 2 on Watt and 2 on Clowney. That's just not going to work. You probably have like 1 center on like three defensive ends. So
I can see if Jadeveon Clowney is fully fit and lives up to his potential, he can be dominant.
And that's going to change it up. I mean, if him and Watt can get on the same page, and maybe they can split sacks and like tackles for losses. That's going to be scary defense. They obviously just need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Maybe
I still don't think
maybe they can get RG3.
You never know.
We never know.
Why not?
Damn, I think that'd be a pretty good pickup, actually.
There we go.
There we go.
Robert
Griffin III request a trade to the Texans right now, man. I like Houston.
Yeah.
I do like their team, but I think this division is a wash. I think it's going to be the Colts. I don't think the Texans even have a chance at wild card. But that was the AFC South. I'm Marcelo.
I'm Adam.
Thanks for watching, guys.